You don't lose someone all at once. You lose them in silence, message by message, moment by misunderstood moment. Let me ask you this. How many people have walked out of your life and you still don't fully understand why? Was it something you said or something you didn't? Most relationships don't die from betrayal or cheating. They bleed to death from bad communication. And you might be making the same silent mistakes right now. Stay with me, because one of the mistakes I'll reveal at the end is the #1 predictor of a breakup, proven by decades of research. Here's the truth nobody told you. Being in love doesn't mean you know how to communicate. In fact, many people in relationships, especially early on, assume love will solve everything. But that's like saying having a car guarantees you know how to drive. The result? Misunderstandings pile up, resentment brews, and emotional distance grows, until you're sleeping next to someone who feels like a stranger. Let's break down the 5 most common and lethal communication mistakes that kill love silently. But warning, some of these may sting. 1. Passive-aggressive behavior. I'm fine. It's whatever. Do what you want. These phrases seem harmless, but they are silent weapons. Passive aggression is emotional warfare disguised as politeness. Instead of expressing your needs, you bury them, hoping your partner will just get it. But here's the twist. They never do. And when they don't, you label them as selfish. Solution? Communicate directly. Kindly, but clearly. Say, I felt hurt when, or what I need is. It's not weak, it's mature. And maturity is magnetic. 2. Interrupting, or listening to respond. Ever heard this? Are you even listening, or just waiting for your turn to speak? That one sentence has ended more relationships than you think. Most people listen to defend themselves, not to understand. But the moment you interrupt, you send one message. My thoughts are more important than your feelings. Real power is being able to hold silence. Let them speak. Hear their heart, not just their words. 3. Weaponizing the past. They made a mistake 6 months ago. They apologized. You said you forgave them. But every fight, you dig it back up. This isn't communication, it's court. You're not resolving, you're prosecuting. And the emotional message you send? You will always be guilty in my eyes. Forgiveness without forgetting becomes manipulation. Let the past educate you, not imprison them. 4. Stonewalling, the silent exit. This is the emotional nuclear bomb. When one person shuts down, walks away, or gives the silent treatment, it creates abandonment trauma, especially in partners who fear rejection. Ask yourself, are you protecting your peace or punishing your partner? Instead of silence, say, I need 30 minutes to cool down, but I'll come back to talk. That one sentence can save a relationship on the edge of collapse. 5. Invalidating feelings. Why are you so sensitive? You're overthinking. That's not a big deal. These are not opinions. They are emotional slaps. Every time you invalidate your partner's feelings, you do 2 things. Shrink their voice. Teach them it's unsafe to be vulnerable with you. And here's the irony. They'll stop bringing things up, not because they're healed, but because they've given up. So if these are the top 5, what's the biggest killer of connection? The one mistake that's so subtle, yet almost always leads to heartbreak. Keep watching. This next one is the deal breaker. Scorekeeping in love. You paid for dinner. You remembered their birthday. You made sacrifices. Now, you expect a return. This turns love into a transaction, not a bond, a bargain. But relationships aren't 50-50. They're 100-100. When you start counting favors, you stop giving love. and no one wants to feel like a debt. You either give freely, or you keep receipts, not both. Let's end with a gut-punch truth. You don't lose love in big, dramatic moments. You lose it in little moments where you choose ego over empathy. Love does not die a natural death. It dies because we don't know how to replenish its source. A nice nin. So I'll leave you with a question. If your relationship ended today, would it be because you failed to love or failed to communicate? Drop a in the comments if this hit home. And remember, love isn't hard, ego is.